Hello, hello, good evening, and welcome to the home of the Ghost Owl. And here we are for our Sunday night live stream. Tonight we are playing Planet Crafter. We have not been streaming now for a couple of weeks because we were away with travel, but we are now back for a couple of weeks, and we're going to be cracking on doing our live streams over the next 2 weeks. So this is where we are. There's a bit of a... It's quite slow getting into the game, but it looks like we're finally getting there. Let's just get some water quickly, and then we're going to head up to the control room, find out where we are. We're not far off getting to my goal for a first playthrough, which is to have unlocked everything through here, not including Terra tokens. As you can see, we're at 601 GTI, which is where we started. I'm not planning on reaching mammals, and certainly my feedback for the developers is I hope it goes to reptiles before mammals, as that's what we'd expect. So when it comes to power, just making sure we've got plenty of power, which we do. And then if we look at our interface here, so in terms of terraformation, we have now unlocked everything. There we go, which was including frog eggs. Oxygen, everything is unlocked. Heat, everything is unlocked. Pressure, everything is unlocked. In terms of biomass, everything is unlocked. Plants, everything is unlocked. Insects, everything is unlocked. We've got 2 things left to go, which is 165 tons. So I'm pretty confident that we will reach completion this evening and have everything unlocked there. So without further ado, let's crack on and see where we are with things. So we've got stuff growing over there. We've got a bunch of drone controllers. We've got our rockets over here. These are our trading rockets. We built our whole farm section. The farms here are growing beans for honey, for superfood. Superfood is one of the things that we're using for our trading rockets. And if we look at our Terra tokens, we're currently sat on 24,500 Terra tokens. Yeah, and with the aim that we're going to, as soon as we get 25,000, so 500 more Terra tokens, we'll be able to get the living compartment with Dome, which is the most expensive of the tradable of the blueprints. There's 175 Terra tokens just come in there, which is nice. So if we look at this rocket here, this one's doing osmium rods. This one here is doing iridium rods. This one, it's very laggy, is not sure what this one is doing at the moment. We don't know what's in it. This one is doing the superfoods. Yeah, that's enabled. That's a rocket that's just come back from delivering. That's doing a pulsar quartz. This one is doing circuit boards. And this one is doing fabric. Okay, that's all good. Let's check our drones. We've got our butterfly farms down here, which is all very nice. And if we check our drones, we've got loads in the container. So plenty of drones available. Okay, so... Oh, there goes a rocket. So another one taking off there, which is good. Okay, so that's looking all right. We've got our farms the way we want them, which is also very nice. We've got our 2 fish farms over here. And what we'd look to do, and we're not going to get there, is eventually what I want to do is I want to build some towers. So I want to build towers on the top here and sort of build a tower in each corner. That is the plan. That is the plan. Right, okay. So let's have a look about what we want to do next. So, I mean, we could build more mines. Mines is ore extractors. I mean, ore extractors always useful. Drones we clearly don't need anymore. What is this? Sandstorm? Yeah, there's no asteroids coming in, which is fine. So we've got an amphibian farm. We've got 10 of those. We actually have built everything from there. We've got a frog displayer, fish displayer. Maybe we could build some more aquariums. What do we really want to focus on? So it was animal biomass, right? So it was in the animal area. Yes, animals, right? So, okay. What's going to... So there's no rocket. So if we look at the rockets here, there's no rocket that boosts animals. You've got insects, plants, pressure, heat, and oxygen. Got 10 of each of those. So what's going to give me the biggest boost in animals? The amphibian farm, by the looks of it. Alright, so it's amphibian farm. Biodome. Even that's only 65 animals, right? So it's amphibian farm. Right, that's what we got to do. Fertilizer, common larva, and water bottles. Right, so water bottles is easy enough. Common larvae. So let's pick up some of those. Plenty of those running around. We're going to try and boost our animals because that's what's going to give us that final set of unlocks, of which we're about halfway there. But the more of these amphibian farms we can get, we've got 3 larvae right now. We need... there's another one. I like to hunt for larvae on the roof because it is white. They're easy to see. So, except this area where all my bees are, but we've got our golden butterflies there. We have found everything now on the map. We've explored everywhere, including the sort of the hidden civilization thing. Right, so there's 5 common larvae. So the next thing that we need is basic fertilizer and water bottles. So water bottles are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And then we just need fertilizer. So what have we got? We've got a ton of stuff here now that we've been building. We've got a phytoplankton thing. We've got, what's that? That's silicon. Have we got anything with that's nitrogen pulsar quartz, chemicals? Anything in the chemicals? Nothing in that chemicals. Okay. Can't get through there. Got chemicals in here. No chemicals in there either. So we're going to have to make our own fertilizer. So if we look at fertilizer, which is 3 algae, a sulfur, and 2 eggplants. So algae. So we need 1, 2, 3. Let's take, that's 6. That's 2 fertilizer. Okay, let's just do that for now. Sulfur, there's 2. And then we need 4 eggplants. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take 2 more and 2 more because then they get growing. You can see here's our fish area. So we've only got 1 fish area so far. We do want to grow that one. But let's go make ourselves some fertilizer. Okay, so we've only got 2 there. So let's get another... Right. That's the algae, right? So that's all the algae we need. Sulfur, 2, 3, and then we need 2 more eggplants. We did have eggplant around here, I think, at one point. I'm sure. So there, eggplant. We're actually collecting eggplants there anyway, which is good because we need that for. I'm pretty sure I'm auto doing fertilizer, but that fertilizer is being converted. So. That's everything we need for the amphibian farm. So here maybe we're doing it. No, that's our auto crafters there. Circuit boards. What have we got this side? This side, yeah, we're growing standard fertilizer here. But that's fine. Right then, so let's go and put out our amphibian area. So the amphibian area at the moment runs all the way down there. Do we keep going around this side? I mean, we could do, right? We could keep going around here. And another one. And another one. I do like it closer to the water, given that it's like a frog farm, right? Okay, so we've got that. However, that just gets us the farm. We now... water, do we have any here? No. Do we have any food? There's some. And there's some. That's good. Let's get some water. We now need to go and get ourselves some frogs. Frog eggs. So, if we come up here to our incubators, let's check the recipe. So, that's T4 mutagen. So T4 mutagen. So we need generic frog eggs. T4 mutagen. That's T3 mutagen. Right, let's see what mutagen we've got. And then frog eggs. So we need 5 of the mutagens. What have we got here? That's tier 4 mutagen. So we need 5 of those. Okay, that works. Do we have any T3? Oh, we have T3 as well. Ooh, okay. No, let's take that back. Let's take the take 5 of those. And then we said we needed, so the because that's actually going to give us the most, right? I actually didn't think I was going to have that much T3 mutagen on me, but I do. So, T2 fertilizer, and then it's just frog eggs. Okay. Okay. We're making it T2 fertilizer over here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we just need generic frog eggs. Now the question is, where are there's larvae, magnesium, cobalt, uranium, blueprints, frog eggs. We've got 3, so we actually, in fact, what I can do is, because it'll take time to incubate, right? So we're going to get the recipes going. Well, we go out and get some more generic frog eggs. So we only need 2 more, right? We only need 2 more. So, I'm sure there was a rock pool around here somewhere. There we go. Have we got any frog eggs here? No. Okay. That sucks. Always at night. Right, always doing our searching at night. Right, let's find some more rock pools. Have we got anything over here? I'll try and remember the rock. I know where a lot of rock pools are, but it's always handy if you can find some other ones. Like I said, searching. We just got 625 Terra tokens. That's good. So we are continuing to get our Terra tokens up. So, no, like I say, at night time's not the best time to be looking for rock pools for our amphibians. I do kind of wish that you could also get them from big bodies of water. No more Terra tokens. Big bodies of water, because you know you would find them there. So to only find them in these tiny little rock pools doesn't really kind of make sense. But, you know, I have to say, we are coming to the end of this game in terms of the playthrough and where we wanted to get to. So, you know, I just want to, you know, it's a big shout out to the devs. I think this game's incredible. I think it's absolutely amazing. I love it. I think it's really well done. I hope they add like a dune buggy vehicle and maybe some sort of bigger mobile base vehicle thing. I think would be really cool. I've seen they're continuing to do their biome expansion, which is great. Still no frogs eggs. So overall, I think there's a couple of things I'd like them to implement. On top of the normal sort of biome stuff, which is just expand the map. Expand the map is always good, right? More places to explore and things. But keep up with the planet changes. I think that's one of the things that really keeps you coming back to the game in the way that you do, is that the fact, the way that the planet changes is great, and it really gives you that whole, you can see what you're doing, you can see the terraformation. That's, I think, really, really important for people. So yeah, overall, I really like where it's going. I like the Terra token, the trading rocket thing. I love all of that stuff. I like the fact that late game you are at a point where you can, you've got enough oxygen to just go around. We're getting no frog eggs at all, which is less than ideal. So that's really cool. I like the fact that the bases remain submerged and that you can even go into the bunkers after they get submerged. I think that's excellent. Overall, I think this is an amazing game. It's a very chilled game because there's no bad guys and stuff, right? So and I don't dislike that. This is definitely a game that if you like base building, you've got the sandbox to do so. And I think that's really important, giving people freedom to do it, to explore, to terraform how they want. I think the base building system's really good. Obviously, it's still in early access, so I do hope there's a lot more things that they bring on inside, to go inside the bases, to sort of fill up a lot of that empty space. A lot of people like building big bases, right? So you're going to need something to fill up the space of the bases to make it not just seem like these big empty warehouses. So hopefully we'll see something there. No frog eggs as yet. That's a little disappointing, but we'll keep trying. We only need 2 more. So yeah, overall, this is just an amazing game. I say this is also the sort of game, if you can imagine, like maybe you're playing something else, maybe you're playing Counter-Strike, maybe you're playing World of Tanks or some PvP game, and you're getting tilted and you come out, you're getting salty, and rather than being toxic and salty in the game, like just turn it off and come and play this. Right, it will be amazing for you, and it will really chill you out, calm you down. Say it's a great system, it's fun, it's creative, it's colourful. I think that adds to it. Been playing a bit of Starfield, as you'll see from some of my other videos. Starfield's very washed out, it's very drab, which can wear on you after a while. I do like how colourful this is without being cartoony. I think that's important, to have the colour but without being like you're playing, some sort of cartoon game. So, but yeah, frog eggs is our issue right now. We can't find any. So, yes, can't find any. So we've got those ones. In fact, and I can get this one going. Now, I guess the question will be like, oh no, we can't do that yet. Right, I guess the question is can we make frog eggs? I didn't check. So we make common larvae, but I don't see anything with basic frog's eggs. So maybe we can't. Let's just check this one. See, I think we're supposed to collect them from these pools, but right now there are none. Right, there are none, which kind of sucks. We do have some frogs, so let's put that one in at least. And let's put that one in at least. That's definitely going to help, obviously, More terror tokens there. I think where there are other potential good rock pools. So we're going to go out round this way, come back in round Aluminium Mine, and then we're going to head out towards the other big rock pool area and see if there's anything there that has froggy rock pools. And then we're going to come back and we're going to get our first Terra token blueprint. I've still got some ice around here. That's quite interesting. Wasn't expecting that. I thought the ice would have melted by now. We've got the zeolite there. Not really worried about that. We've got a whole zeolite setup going on. I want frog's eggs. So nothing here. Nothing in this area. Okay. So we'll come through aluminium area. See the drones doing their stuff, coming to pick up aluminium. And really, I mean, the whole drone thing is amazing. I mean, it's just great, that setup. Particularly if you've got to grind Terra tokens, because actually you don't have to grind the Terra tokens, because the drones will do the collecting, the auto crafters will do the building, and so it does it all for you, which is great. Let's just check here again in case there's any more spawn. No, there hasn't. That's weird. So you know, that's really good. You're earning the Terra tokens, but it's actually your drones doing it for you. Okay, so we're going to come down here and see if we can find any other froggy rock pools. The one thing I haven't built, I've built one, which is a teleporter, and actually I should start building a lot more. The teleporters really make that difference in terms of being able to go around the place. Like right now, I could have just teleported over. I guess the teleporter's kind of the one thing that actually I don't like so much in the game, because it'll make me feel like I'm not really part of the planet. You just end up jumping around everywhere rather than traveling around. And I'd rather have no teleporters and have some sort of buggy thing. Do you know what I mean? So that you kind of feel like you're a bit more in the environment rather than just, you know, I could have just come here, teleported, you know, and then just teleport back, and you kind of go, yeah, is that the best? Oh, we got some frog's eggs. Generic frog eggs, good. All right, this is rock pool area, so that's good. Zeolite there. More Terra tokens. Terra tokens really coming in now. Another rock pool area. Frog eggs. Well, we're here. Let's see if there's any more. So we know this is going to be a good site for frog's eggs. Not in there. And we know there's a new biome coming, like a lava biome thing coming as well, which is cool. Like I say, bringing the biomes in. But yeah, I think for me, biomes are cool and everything. Teleporters, yeah, like teleporter, I'd be happy if that wasn't in the game. Adding a vehicle in or a couple of vehicles in, I think would be great in the game. Just a reminder to everybody as well that we are live streaming on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Kick. So a big shout out to everybody on there. So if you do see me answering questions and you don't see where it's coming from, it's because we are on different. There are different chat areas. Look at that. Where does that come from? I don't know, but I'll pick it up. Right, some more frog eggs here. Good, that's what we want. So that was a pretty successful frog egg trip around here. Okay, I think we can head back now. We've kind of got what we want. So yeah, you know, this is it. It's like, you know, now I have to travel back to the base. I don't mind that. It would be cool if it was in a buggy. But what I found, like playing other games that have quick travel systems, Starfield is a good example. A lot of MMOs where you've got these quick travel systems and you teleport from place to place. You lose sense of being in the world. You lose the immersion of being in the world. So Yeah, I mean teleporters are really cool, I guess. If you're going to build, like, the only thing I might consider doing a teleporter for is if, like, I build a big tower or build some big towers, big structure, rather than having to climb the ladder to the top of that structure, putting teleporters at the top. You know, that sort of thing. Maybe putting a teleporter on top of the launch platform, but putting them out in the world and jumping around the planet, I don't know, it kind of loses the environmental feel for me that you're on this planet and you're traveling around. Like, lose it, you know, it's kind of, yeah, you just lose sense of being in the world, right? Okay, so let's ditch that and that and that. Chemistry, it goes in here. We've got some bacteria, we've got some more fertilizer, that's good. Osmium, we've got an osmium rod, never turn that away. Iridium, we got an iridium rod, we've got equipment, we've got a rocket, we've got a flower which comes down here, and we should now have enough to do our other froggies. Hydration level low, there we go. So let's put that in. Good. And that one. And that's the last two frogs, which is good. We're going to get some water from outside. We are using quite a lot of our water bottles, so actually it's better to drink. That's fine. And then we can put our frog eggs in this one. There we go. So that's really going to help our animal output. See how we're doing. So that's put us up to 30,000 grams a second. So we're at 116 tons and we need 165. We're easily going to finish this today. In fact, we're easily going to finish it pretty quickly. I'm just going to turn the camera off while I grab a quick bite to eat. And if we do finish this relatively quickly, we'll wrap this up and we'll switch over to Starfield. So, grab a quick bite to eat. There we go, we demolished that food, which is good, while the animals is climbing. Excellent, it's actually climbing pretty rapidly, so I think 1 hour of stream for this will be going pretty good, and then we can switch over to some Starfield. Right, let's check our Terra token area. With a rocket going up. So you go up to 25,850 tokens. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take one of those and hopefully we'll get ourselves the Terra tokens. So after that one, we're going after this one, which is 15,000, which is a significantly less. And the rounded one is going to be good because that's the one we're going to be using for building towers and stuff. Right, food. What have we got? There's one. There we go. Okay. Next. Right. So we've got some more amphibians coming out. There we go. Look at that. Another 600 Terra tokens. We're really getting a ton of Terra tokens now. That seems to be a decent amount of rockets. Now, you can go overkill. We could be earning hundreds of thousands of stuff by putting it out there. And you just keep building more mines and more rockets, which absolutely can do. I think what I'd be tempted to do, I will continue to play this game offline, but what I would be tempted to do is once I finish building my main base here, I'd probably go somewhere else and start to build a slightly different base there, along with mines and stuff like that. So there we go. So that's giving us another 8,000 grams a second just with 2 more of those amphibian farms. So as you can see here, 126, and we need 165. We need 600 tons. Wow, for that. I didn't realize we needed so much. Right, okay. I didn't realize we needed so much. I thought it was 160 for both. So we're going to have to just keep going with the animals, right? Because there's no animal rockets. And there's nothing else. Maybe we can do some fish farms. Phytoplankton A, bioplastic nuggets, and silk. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Phytoplankton A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, bioplastic nugget. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it's 2, right, for each. Yeah, so we need more bioplastic nuggets, and then silk-wise. Okay, where's all my silk going? The silk is going to make fabric, I believe. Which is this. So we, what we're going to do then on this one is we're going to turn that off. And we're going to wait until we get silk, because we're going to need silk as well as these bioplastic nuggets, which isn't making anything right now either. Rubbish. So yeah, those fish farms, that's what we're going for next. Not quite sure what we're short of. That's still making stuff. These are all still making, so it's just what's in the bioplastic nugget. Bioplastic nugget silicon, right? It's mushrooms. It's mushrooms. I bet that's what we're lacking. That's what we're lacking. Circuit board, chemicals, squash. Mushrooms. We're not. So let's just take a bunch of mushrooms. Mushrooms. Are we missing silicon then? Silicon and water. Maybe it's water. Look, let's check the silicon. Got plenty of silicon. Water then. I knew that we were short on a lot. Oh, no, because look how much water we've got here. So we've got plenty of water. Not sure what's going on then. Not sure what's going on. There we go. So there's bioplastic nuggets. So we've got enough actually, so we can put the mushrooms and the silicon back. Mushroom goes. Oh no, that's full now. Okay, right. And then it's where are we? Then it's just the 3 silks. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we'll go and put 1 fish farm out, get a drink, and then we'll come back. So here's our fishies. So you can see here there's no fish in it, so we will need fish eggs. But let's see, these have all got fish in, right? Yeah, they've all got fish in. Right, so let's build like, I don't know, 5 or so. Yeah, let's build 5 of these fish farms. So it's just silk that we need. Wow, the silk's taking ages. And we know it's not being used here, so... Do we have, see, an equipment? Yeah, we should be able to break this down, right? Let's see if we can do that in our recycle machine. There we go. Okay, so that should get us a few more fishy farms. Good, good. All helps. So we just need 1 more. I need 1 more piece of silk. Would you believe it? 1 more piece of silk. Okay. No, 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 no. No! Right, okay. Where are we? Equipment. Let's just put everything but that one back. Fortunately, we can make some here. This should be the last piece of silk. Okay, get inside. We've got asteroid strike coming in. That's a big boy. I think that was probably a pulsar quartz one. By the looks of it. Not that I can see. She can't see anything that came from it at all. Just some sort of random asteroid. Okay. Fair enough. More Terra tokens coming in still. There's the last fish farm that we're building. Now we just need to get fish eggs. Okay, so fish eggs, what do we need? We need T2 mutagen, phytoplankton C, and basic fertilizer. Oh. So it's T2 mutagen, phytoplankton C, basic fertilizer. T2 mutagen. Oh, I can't get through there. That's T2 mutagen. And that's basic mutagen. Where's T2? Right, there's the basic fertilizer. So let's just take 5 of those. Am I not making T2 mutagen? Only T3? Looks like it. It looks like it. That sucks. Right, phytoplankton C. Where's my phytoplankton gone? Here it is. What do you got? A, C, C. Right, I need some more water, but I can get some fish stuff when we're out here. Phytoplankton C. Oh, we got fish eggs already part of it. That's good. We need to build some more of this, I think. Let's build some more of that. So we actually need 4. But I still need T2 mutagen. But I'm not building any. What do we need for T2 mutagen then? Mutagen, common lava, and honey. So actually T2 mutagen is more of a pain because I'm using the honey for other stuff. Is that the only fish eggs that we can make? What other fish eggs can we make that aren't such a pain? See that T3 mutagen? T3, T3. So they're all T3s. Actually, that's worse. So let's just do phytoplankton C, T3 mutagen. Perfect. T3. Butterflies, uranium. We actually had frog eggs, iron. Do we not have fish eggs? Maybe not. We got larvae. Okay. Right, so we need T3 mutagen. So for let's just go 5 because we can. In fact, let's take an A as well. So fertilizer C mutagen. Fertilizer C mutagen. There we go. So we can build another one here, so that's fine. So that's the same as what we've got, so that we can go put that out anyway already. One, 2, 3, and then let's get one in here. There we go. More fishies. So while those other ones are doing it, water life collector. 2 bioplastics, super alloy, and 2 silk. Okay. bioplastic we don't have in there, so I'm going to need a couple of mushrooms. We're going to need silicon. And we're going to need a couple of bits of water. Silk. Where are we? Water life collector. So it's 6 silk. We've got 5, there's 6. Okay. So we just need the 2 waters to make the bioplastic nuggets. Do we not have anywhere with water here? Where are we? Water. Yeah. Still not following why it's not building them. Still not following why it's not building them. Because we've got the silicon. We've got the water. And we've got the mushrooms. Right, that silicon's out of range. So, do we have a silicon round here? Yes, we do. So the silicon here is empty. Demand. So it does demand silicon, but it's not getting it. So it is demanding silicon. Are we supplying silicon? Yeah, we are. We're just using it. We're just using it. Obviously, it's being used in other stuff. Okay, fine. Right. Bioplastic nugget, bioplastic nugget. So we've got the bioplastic nuggets. And then we just need 2 super alloys. Should have plenty of that. There we go. So that's 2 more water life collectors as well. So we can put 1 in there. And 1 in there. Good. So they're doing their thing as well. Right, let's go and get the rest of our fish eggs. We've got a lava in here. Fish eggs and replace. And fish eggs and replace. Okay, so we've got 1 set of fish eggs left to do. So clearly silicon is something we're short of, so we could actually do with more silicon, which is rather interesting. Well, that's got something in it. And we got 2 more being built. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Hi, Pokerface. Have I tried Satisfactory? No, I haven't tried Satisfactory yet. I've got lots of games on my radar. It is on the radar, but it's way out the way. Plus, I think the thing with this game is it's more the terraformation aspect of it. So, but yeah, I haven't tried it yet. Is it on the radar? Yes. Is it? But it will be quite a long way off before I get to play it. We've got Baldur's Gate, which is going to take a ton of time, along with a Starfield that I'm doing now, coupled with Cyberpunk, and actually a whole host of other games, plus New World, Black Desert Online, plus the other MMO stuff I'm leveling. So I've got way more things to do than I've got time. But yeah, I would love to give it a run and see how we get on. Right, so we're just about to come up to the 165 tons, which is very nice. How are we doing here? The rocket's back. So There it is. We got it. Aha! We now have the living compartment with dome. So we need to use that in the blueprint screen. And now we're building up to this one, which is the rounded living compartment. So yeah, we've just got our first Terra token blueprint thing. John from Kansas, is this after the beaches and volcano update? No, it's not. So this isn't the development build. That official update isn't out yet. So yes, there is a beaches and volcano biome to come. No, I'm not playing that one quite yet. So because with one, there was a thing about the development update. It is going to mess with the saves. I did want to get this series, live stream series, wrapped up before I start messing with the save files. And let's say that the aim is to try and wrap up the live stream series, because this is going to take us to episode 39. So we've put about close to 40 hours to get to this stage. So that's going to wrap it up, and we're actually going to move on to probably Baldur's Gate next. So I'm going to be mixing live streams of Starfield and Baldur's Gate. I'll still be playing this offline, but we're coming to the end of the streaming. Live streaming of it. I wanted to get to a sort of a completion aspect, a first playthrough. We're virtually at a complete first playthrough where it is in terms of the game's current state. We've explored everywhere, we've solved all the puzzles, we've got every single Steam achievement in the game apart from one, which is the 100,000 Terra tokens. So to stream live, just to collect 100,000 Terra tokens and then to get another 600 tons of animals for a different type of fish egg, not really worth it. So pretty much as we're coming to the first hour of the stream this evening. We're literally about to wrap Planet Crafter up for this evening. We've kind of gone as far as I want to go on the live stream. But the beaches update and the lava update, I'm really looking forward to. It's always nice when new biomes get added in, and anything to keep this game going. I love this game. It's brilliant, and I can't wait. I can't wait for some of these. I can't wait for some of these new biomes and things to be put in the game. Right, I need to find some food because I'm actually selling it because it's actually really good value. There we go. So you can see we spent 25,000 Terra tokens. We've already earned we've earned about 4,000 Terra tokens in 50 minutes. So that's our current Terra token earning rate right now. About 4,000 tokens in 50 minutes. So, but to sit there and grind the rest out, it's not worth it to get all the blueprints. So here you go. So this is our base. So we've got food, auto crafting, the high energy food here. That's going to be sold. We've got out here all our farms. We've got our mines, our heaters all over there. You can see we've got a ton of these trading rockets. We've got our butterfly farms here. We've got butterfly domes out here as well. We've got an entire oasis spanning this area around the lake with our tier 3 spreaders. We've got our tree domes here as well. A whole ton of our pulsar quartz-based fusion reactors. We have explored, I think, pretty much every single wreck now and restarted the generator in all those wrecks. We've got 2 ore extractors for each of the rare ores. We've got drones bringing all that in. We've got 1 teleporter, but as I've said before, I'm not a big fan of it because I think you lose part of the world. But I should be able to go into any one of these full-on nitrogen. Let's go to osmium. Osmium's being built back up because we're using quite a bit of osmium. So that's the one thing. That methane is full. We've got autocrafters building mutagens, building bars, rocket engines. Over here, this should be building fabric again. So we're building drones, so we're auto building drones as well. Algae, yeah, that's full. You know, what else have we got here? Let's just take zeolite, yeah, that's filling up. Aluminium, pretty much full. Super alloy, constantly full. So yeah, we are self-sustaining now, so I could just sit here, go away, come back, and we'd still be building drones, we'd still be making Terra tokens, and I wouldn't actually have to do anything. So we're kind of at, say, that point where there's very limited amount I have to do. We started the evening 601 GTI, and we'll be finishing the stream, and we're just coming up to 670 GTI. So we're quite a long way off animals. So we've got a long way to go there. We found pretty much, I think we found most of the golden chests. I mean, we've got 12 trophies there, plus these 2 from finding all the alien ruins or the other colony ruins. So we found all of that, solved all those puzzles as well. Control room wise, yeah, I mean, biomass, climbing. If you look at the numbers here, huge numbers. I mean, I know people have built bigger stuff, but big numbers here from the terraformation point of view. 10 rockets of each type are in the orbit as well. So that's where we are. That's where we are, and we've just got to an hour. So with that in mind, we have, for the purpose of the Planet Crafter series, we've reached the end. So there'll be no more live streams of Planet Crafter unless, you know, there's a massive change. It goes to full release with a whole bunch of stuff that warrants a new live stream on it. But essentially, we've come to the end of it, just like we completed Subnautica. This has been the second full playthrough of essentially a survival game, and we're now going to be continuing with our Starfield series, as well as starting a Baldur's Gate 3 series, and there's a whole host of other games waiting in the wings, like a lot, survival games like Green Hell and stuff like that. You know, we've got there's just we've got all the MMOs we still want to do. We're leveling the characters up in the MMOs and stuff as well. So there's absolutely a whole ton of stuff to do. But ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of Planet Crafter, and I am going to be shutting the stream down and restarting. Starfield can be a bit finicky with the OBS, so I find it easier to shut it down and then restart. So we are going to close it there, and then we're going to restart with Starfield in just about 5 minutes or so. So stay tuned. We will be right back. I hope you've enjoyed Planet Crafter. I've really enjoyed the game. I think it's a great game. It's a fantastic game. Recommend anyone to play it. From a base building perspective, it's fantastic. It's very chill. There's no bad guys or anything like that, and that's actually what I like about it. It is a very chill game, and very much you've got that freedom to just build how you want. I love the fact the planet does terraform, does change, and you get to see it and witness it. So I say, with the devs, vehicles, forget the teleporters, and I'd like to see reptiles before mammals. Those would be my main highlights, but other than that, yeah, there's lots of things, personal choice and everything. A few more bits of furniture and stuff to go indoors is always great, to fill up these big spaces that we make in these huge bases. But other than that, fantastic game. So big thanks to the devs. I know there's, I think there's only 2 devs in total that work on this, so they've done a fantastic job. And I look forward to seeing where the game can go. And I'm looking forward to getting into the new biomes of the lava and the beaches. So with that in mind, guys, stay tuned. We're ending the stream, and we'll be right back. Have a good evening.